That's what the people on Twitter want when they heckle you in the That's what the people on Instagram want.
Yeah.
They want you to say something and then call you like, oh, I'm just talking. Dude, in real life, you wouldn't say that to my face. So you're not just talking. You wouldn't say it to my face because nothing nobody ever said to me on Twitter they ever said in my fucking presence.
Right.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
You ever meet someone that you like work with on social media or talk to, and then you meet them in real life and they're like completely different? Like they almost can't function.
You know,
face to
it's
face.
not the same. It's like trust me, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Because a lot of my followers think I don't know them because they just follow me. When I click on everybody's picture, if you say something negative about me, I know exactly what you look like. I know exactly what you look like. Exactly what you look like. So I know dudes where I done came to their city and I've been looking at what they've been saying about me. Or when I come to their city and I come do a show
They're
or
at the
whatever,
show,
and they right there.
Yeah.
They right there. Turned up.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
Yep.
Or whatever. They might have started off with the milk on their face, but by the end of the show, you're having a good time.
But you win at the end because he
You know what
paid
I'm
for
saying?
the ticket.
Boom. You bought
You
a
win.
ticket.
Yeah.
But just 3 weeks ago, prior to the show, oh, he's that.
Right.
Why the fuck y'all rocking with this dude? You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, why you putting that energy out there for, man?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a real mother I'm trying to take care of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it's about, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up. You would do the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. All of these people in the same situation would do the same thing.
Right.
So why are you giving me slack for it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But people, like I said, man, we are our own monsters, and it's never going to change. Even after this, right, this conversation me and you have, it's not going to change, and I don't expect it to.
Yeah.
Or whatever. All I can do is do my past because I want the same kids that we got growing up on social media now, and these interviews, one of these kids going to be like, oh, I get it. I don't have to be the norm.
Right.
I can be different and be myself and win.
I agree.
And that's all it's about.
It's just one.
You can't save the world, homie.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yep.
You can't. Everybody's not going to buy a sweater when you put it out. It could be the best fucking sweater you ever made.
I know.
Everybody's not going to buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you end up coming out more positive than negative, let's shoot on to the next project.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk fashion a little bit.
Let's talk fashion.
Particularly kicks.
Particularly kicks.
When did it start for you? What was the first one that made you like an addict?
Put it like this. 15 is when I bought my first shoes for myself.
Okay.
I bought some Cons, some the weapons, the Converse weapons.
Okay.
Or whatever, my own money. I remember my first check, it was like $550.50 or whatever. And I was doing landscaping. And I got my first check. I went to the pawn shop, I bought a GameCube. I went downtown, or whatever, I bought a Michigan State jersey from Magic Johnson. Or whatever, then Mitchell jerseys was popping.
Yeah.
Or whatever, I bought the Converse.
Okay.
I spent my whole check except for $27.83. I spent the whole check.
Wow.
Whatever. My mom was like, "What the crap? Like, are you kidding me right now?"
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like, we were decent at the time or whatever. You know, I wasn't necessarily taking care of her at that time because everything was cool. Or whatever. But that kicked it off. It was like, okay, I'm buying my own shoes now.
Yeah.
Buying my own shoes. And
so it was like a shoe a week for you at this time.
per se, you know what I'm saying? Like when I could afford it, when I started, because like that was 15, I started back school or whatever, no job. So it's like, you know, you get what you can.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And so, you know, I get the basics or whatever, white Air Force Ones.
But what was your mom buying for you if you left it to her?
I left it to her, man, the worst shoes ever.
Like
Everlast.
Buster
and,
Brown, Stride
you know,
Ride
crazy,
shit.
terrible. I remember I had a pair of Nikes that I cannot remember what they're called. I've been trying to like just go look at old Nike posts, to look at the old Nikes, but it was one had a rigid bottom, a real rigid bottom, or whatever, like a low, or whatever. But I remember my parents buying them for me. I was like, yo, I'm appreciate these because they're Nike, but these shoes suck. And dude, in 5th grade, yo, I got my ass handed to me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I got my ass handed to me so bad, bro, for them damn shoes. Then I started becoming a fiend because I wanted more and more shoes. Like I started, like when I found out about SBs.
Yeah. Were you into SBs?
Oh my God, dude! Like I think the first SB I bought, was the Lebanon's Blazers or whatever, that green velvet with the red check.
Yeah.
But before I even bought them, or whatever, I remember this girl that I was talking to. She was like, this girl that I was talking to, this dude that she knew, or whatever. He's like, you got some shoes that come in a gold box. I always love gold.
Yeah.
I was like, what comes in a gold box? I said, what the fuck?
Nike in a gold box?
I like Nike's in a gold. That's exact thing I said. Like Nike's in a gold box. Dude, I was geeked up. And I was like, oh my God, I want in on this. So when I found out where it was, I was like, yo, this is so sick. It's a whole nother world of shoe game.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother world.
I know.
It's a whole nother world. Like, dude, So,
have you done any sneakers yet?
I haven't. I just buy them.
Okay. You interested?
Of course.
You got to put it out there for the.
But you see, it's one of those type of things where I don't want it to come across. You see, if people don't. The world is so political from every aspect, from the radio to the brands to just in general. So like, you do one thing with one person.
Oh, you that guy.
There you go. Now you just all on Ewing.
Yeah.
You all on Nike. Dude, I got a collection of every type of shoe that is possible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just a fan too.
I'm just a fan of shoes.
Yeah.
All right? If these were the people who wanted to first give me a good check and let me have their own creative idea, hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I went with.
Right.
I would do one with you if you allow me to.
Yeah.
The only reason I didn't do it because you didn't ask me.
Right. But we just met.
Yeah, and I don't know you.
But yeah, I mean, we've done Nikes, New Balances, Timberland.
It's dope, of course.
And people are like, why are you doing so many different brands? It's like, because I'm a shoe fan. Like,
Man,
that's
what
how
you
I
want to
grew
do.
up.
Like,
yeah.
dude, I did the SB. It went crazy. It's legendary. Cool.
Yeah.
You think I want to be legendary again or do something else that could be legendary?
Right.
Why not?
But when people see me and I'm wearing, like, God forbid, Adidas, they're like, why are you wearing Adidas? Because
I
they're
can.
dope.
They're dope. I'm a human. It doesn't change.
Right.
Of everything I did to make me successful,
Yeah.
I'm still a human.
But people love putting you in buckets.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because they live their life so close-minded.
Yeah, yeah.
And they don't realize.
Word.
Or whatever, but you can't allow that to affect you. You got to keep pushing.
Yeah.
Straight up.
All right, man. Well, thanks a lot for spending time here, man.
Nah,
I know you got a
definitely, man.
busy
I'll send
day.
the bill in the mail. All this fucking knowledge just put on you. Definitely.
Yeah, man. All
Yeah,
right.
man. Be
Cool.
good.
All right. Cut.